dismayed with astonishment. Alright, so what we have is a shitstorm of bad numbers at the bottom. We're going to have to get rid of those. I don't like that. We don't need to see that bad news. Let's see. We don't need an FPS counter, do we? Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Why don't we have a counter? That's what I want to know. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. Come on. What were you thinking about? Okay. Let's get this thing rolling. And they're off. Getting started. Wide open and for the public. My name is Zorro Hunter King. Always the black and yellow. Rolling it off. Hey there, whoever that is. Who's watching there? Who's watching? You could be my very first viewer. You left. Did you left, man? Okay, alright. I'm just not used to it, don't worry. See, I don't have any viewers right now, so technically anybody viewing is less than a 0. So what's wrong with the game here? Why is it not going? So we're going to do something a little bit different. That is, I'm just starting right now to demonstrate for kids out there and even adults, if adults are into it. I'm going to go ahead and confess that I am not some kind of PUBG master, and for some reason I can 30 out of 90 games. I think I have about a 33% chance of a victory solo, 1 versus 4, 1 versus 2 on excuse me, Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. And for some reason, like this is a whole new ballgame, this PUBG thing. But honestly, I mean, let's be real. We know there's people cheating out there. Now, all the shrouds out there, the people that are good like that, let's say, I don't think there's as many as people claim. You know, so just to educate some people here, a lot of times what people are using is auto or an aimbot, what they call it, an aimbot, or auto aim, which means they pull the aim feature and their gun is automatically locked like a missile guidance system on the other person's head, and they're going to go down. And the person using this, which is a cheat, has to be very careful, because there could be somebody 500 yards away, they pull out their pistol and just aim real quick and shoot. Well, people are going to catch on, okay? That's the thing, people are catching on and they get banned. So what the new thing is, there's also, they have this thing where they can, they have a map where they can see through buildings, and they can see where you're at all times. They can drive by, see you hide inside a house. Now what they're doing is, because people are catching on to the cheaters, is that they're running this scam where the software that they download is geared. What's going on here? Give me just a second. I'm trying to figure out why the hell this thing is not going. Okay, I didn't have the gaming on. Okay, so that nobody will catch on to their gimmick, we'll say. What's happening is they got this new thing they're doing, and that is they aim, and then sometimes they miss, so it's not perfect. So it looks like it's real. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't people that are really good, like Shroud. I love watching Shroud. He's very good, and I like Choco Taco, and there's some great players out there. Ninja, Kyler Blevins, great, talented people. Thank God there's only a few of them. But now, if you watch these streams, it appears that you know, many people are like that. No, it's because they're cheating. Okay, so as if, why is it not loading? As if basically to, you know, all you can really, until they get this thing, and they are coming up with some new techniques and procedures. But until then, you just kind of got to put up with it. You're going to lose some games. You're going to get dropped by some idiot who's cheating. And I apologize in advance. That's just the way it is, folks. There's cheaters, and I think what it does is it gives children and young people that are impressionable the wrong impression, because not everybody can be that good. And what it does is it appears to everybody that it's just simply that they're so good at shooting that that's what you need to be. You just need to be this expert crack shot like Shroud is, if he's not cheating. And I'm only saying that because I go either way. When I watch him, I don't believe he's cheating. I just don't. But again, maybe somebody might prove that he is. I don't know. I have seen some iffy things, but not enough to convince me that he's cheating. Besides, there has to be the Shroud out there. There has to be a Shroud out there, because it's a beacon for young people. However, they're believing that they have to do this. They have to be incredible. No. And I'm not very good at this game. I haven't gotten it down yet, the aiming, all the techniques. But yet I could probably, if I wanted to, if I really, and a lot of people can do this, of course, I can finish in the top 10 almost every time just with strategy. But there's a way to beat people with thinking, and I'm going to try to demonstrate some practical techniques. And hopefully kids watching, or even adults, can learn from this, and they'll actually be learning with me. They'll be watching me, they'll be learning. And so it is a very, very niche stream. I'm not even monetized. That doesn't mean that you can't send me money. You can send me money, and I'll get that dialed in really quick, because I do need money. One of the things that I'll be doing with proceeds and tips, some of them, not all of them, I gotta make a living too, but for my stream is rescue animals that I want to raise funds for rescue animals. And that is probably either another channel that I'll be working, or I'll just be sending it to some of my favorite channels. Like I watch channels about kittens getting rescued out of drains, depressed cats, these animals getting excellent medical care that are stranded out in the cold. Even dogs too. Even dogs. Even though I prefer cats, I still, an animal in distress is an animal in distress, and we don't want to overlook anything like that. So. Again, what we're trying to do is raise money. Now, let's see. I won't have it now. I won't have it now. That's all there's to it. But the best thing you can do for me right now, okay, is to subscribe to the channel and then turn on notifications. You don't have to like it, even though once it hurt just to click a like. Not, of course, people aren't going to do that. If they're not going to like it, that's okay. I don't expect everybody to like what I'm doing. There's always going to be people that don't like me. At least half of them. But that's okay, because we are geared toward failure. At least I am. I know I'm going to fail. But I'm going to fail on one thing. And that is to get people to like me. I ain't trying to get people to like me. What I want to do is I want to build an audience. I have some simple rules where I do not, well, I try to keep my political views out of it. I don't want to divide my viewers. I don't want you to think anything less of me if I was to say that I was a Hillary fan or a Donald Trump fan. I think what I'll do is limit that to just what's right and wrong. And obviously right and wrong. I'm not considering getting into a match of whether people have the right to choose or an infant has the right to life. That's all. We'll leave that to the politicians. Okay, we're just here to have fun. We're just here to find common ground. And so that's just kind of like a little introduction about myself. I'm 49 years old. Just started playing competitively about 2 years ago, and up to this point I haven't been too busy to try to stream or do anything like that. And let's see if I get a picture of me going on here. Yeah, I'm not getting any luck in that department, but we'll see. We'll see if I can just use my desktop and activate that before the game starts. This is, let's see, this USB PC camera. There it is. Switch one, can we grab it down below? Probably if you reset it, should have done it anyway. Let's see if I can do this before the game starts. We'll do little challenges like this. Oh shit, getting my keyboard. Okay, here we go. Oh really, you're not really gonna pull this crap on me, are you? Okay. I'm not gonna give you the credit card information, are you kidding me? Not right now, I don't even know who you are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's that device manager? This game's gonna rock and roll in a second. I'm gonna do this. It's good though. Good. See. Oh no. You have a camera here? Let's see. Well, let's see this here. I won't get it. So what I'm trying to do is update my camera real quick. Let me see if I can copy to. Huh. I got a lot of feet. Feet running around. Can't believe it's taking this long for this game to start. It's crazy. Okay. Nice. What just happened? That's fine. I can do that now. We're recording live. Right here tonight. And I think you've got to boogie down. Okay. So now again, like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to demonstrate that you're gonna see how terrible I am. I think I've gotten 1 kill in this game in like 20 games. Because I've had to learn my guns. Things are a little different for me with this. But I'm gonna show you how well you can do and not have to be a master. And if I can get a win in the process, that's a win-win for me. But now I'm going to put myself in the mode of understanding that I'm doing this to try to save animals. And I really am. Really am. Bring it to people's attention. I'm trying to... Oh. I apologize for that. Where we're going to go. That's good. Let's do it. Okay, for the kittens, for the cats, all those hungry animals out there, just trying to save your ass by playing video games. Now I'm absolutely 100% serious. Right now the best thing you do is subscribe, like, and also click on that notification button. So if anybody, every time I do any streams, you'll know, okay, I got one behind me. Unless he's trying to pull a sneaker on me or something. I think he's coming toward me. Man, that down after the time. Paranoid. Come on. What do I need? Yeah, let's take this too. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Do not do that to me again. Please. Come on, what is going on? He's got to be doing okay. If he's an aggressive player and smart. Yeah, we're expecting this guy to come. Trying to be as smart as I can about this. Gotta check the map. all the way across the world. I gotta get out of here quick. Right now it's we're trying to find. Okay, so now we're going to get where I need to go is all the way across the map. I'll hit this here, but I got to get the hell out of here. And fast. That's a gun that I can appreciate. It is a good gun. Just going to get very low and just be away from me out there. He's smart, he would be. I mean, it would be a smart move. I don't want to say dumb if he doesn't do it though. Okay, so it took me forever to do that. Now I'm in deep shit. There's a vehicle around. Where's this? So I'm just going to find a vehicle and search around. Otherwise I'm dead. No point in really trying to do anything but die. Because you just won't get anywhere with experience. I need more meds. I'm not going to survive this way. So it's either just do this or need that, need that, need that. Let's see. First one. First circle, not too bad, but if I don't find a vehicle, I'm basically screwed. I do like this one better here. Okay, let's just go through this here. Okay, I don't know that. Okay, so let's check the map, see what the hell long way to go. Alright, that's it, pretty much. I gotta fucking abandon this loot operation. Excuse my language. I'll try to make that. But yeah, I definitely gotta abandon this operation. Here. Operation. Come on, there's gotta be a vehicle around. Ridiculous. Here we go. Yes. Might be able to look around for a minute. Let's see. Let's get out of here. I like playing around the blue, don't I? This is really, really bad. Alright. Okay, so, sadly, this one's have to go. So I just found me a car 98. Let's go. Oh shit. Okay, I blew it there. Dang it. Okay, so one of the things that I gotta remember in this game, the hard lesson, is just not to loot too much. That was totally dumb. I should have just corrected that in the very beginning. Okay, so note to self: don't want to make that mistake. See, even like what you want to do is produce good numbers in this game. Good numbers. My kill to down ratio. It's pathetic. It's really hard for me to remember that. Like some of these maps in this, you really gotta. I get greedy looting. I just get greedy. I love getting set up. No more of that, for sure. No more of that. So let's see what I have going on here. Broadcast setting. Okay. Still broadcasting. That's good. Stop your live broadcast. YouTube to change these settings. Okay. No, don't need to do that. Okay, so let's just get another game going. And restart the stream. Yeah. So let's restart the stream. Oh, come on. Slow down. Yeah. It's awfully strange. Yeah, no. So let's close this and off to the races. Broadcast is live. Okay, that's good. 95 joined. Okay, we're gonna get a game started here. Now, like I said,